Time was blocked.
It's over. Be gone. Come on. Back off. Take this. Yeah. Take this. Be gone. Back at you. Yeah. Take this. So long! Back off! Be gone! Come on!
Perfect.
Go get him! Take this! Freeze! Burn! Strike! Heal! Back at you! Take this! Be gone! Come on! Taste! Be gone! Come on! Come on! Back off! Back off! Push! Heal!
Parts.
Go get him! Back at you! Back off! Be gone! Back at you! See ya! Be gone! Back off! Yeah! There! It's over! Be gone! Back at you! Take this! It's over! Be gone! Be gone! Come on! Back at you! Here we go!
Next part.
Come, Kingdom Hearts!
Let's continue.
Your fate accepted.
Get hit by multiple fireballs? I guess so. At least for the first part of this set.
Destiny is never left to chance.
Oops.
Back off! Back at you! Be gone! Come on! Be gone! Take this! Feel the darkness! What? So long! Be gone! Back off! What? Judgment! Heal! Be gone! Back at you! Be gone! Be gone! Be gone! Be gone! Back at you! Be gone!
I gotta learn that one. Gotta learn it. We're broken with the teleport and sword attacks.
Back off!
You want teleporting?
Back off! Be gone! Back at you! Back off! Take this! Enlighten me! Dark man! Shine!
Where'd you go?
Be gone! Come on! Concede! Come on! Come on! Kingdom Hearts! Was your fate accepted?
Okay.
Was your fate accepted?
Nah. I do this all over again.
Kingdom Hearts! Come be gone! Foolish! Be gone! Come on! Pathetic! Be gone! Concede! Pathetic! Be gone! Kingdom Hearts!
Dropping more balls as well. Okay, so I thought Dark Sword could only teleport in place of his block. Jeez.
Pathetic! Pathetic! Come on! Taste defeat! Come on! Be gone! Pathetic! Be gone! Shine!
Stars to show up.
Expire! Heal! Come on! Come on! was your fate. Accept it.
Great.
Was your fate. Accept it.
So annoying.
Destiny is never left to chance. Your reward. Come on, be gone!
Back off!
Be gone!
Back at you! See
Come
ya!
on, come on, come on, come on.
Take this!
Pathetic! Keyblade! Don't take. Farewell! Judgment!
Back at you! Back off! Back at you!
Feel the
Take
dark.
this! Back off!
Be gone!
Back at you!
Come on!
Heal! I know what this is! Back off! I'm ready! Okay!
Great. Not what I wanted to do.
Be gone! Freeze!
Go, go, go! Back off!
Come on! Be gone!
Take this! Back at you! See ya!
I think not.
There! Come on! It's over! It's over!
Enlighten me.
Let's get this one.
Darkman! Kingdom Hearts! Come on! Foolish! Foolish! Pathetic! Come on! Shine!
Okay, thank you. Oh my god.
Foolish! What? Foolish! Be gone! Come on! Taste defeat! What? Expire! Be gone!
Thank you.
Your reward.
That was just about surviving.
Come on. Be gone. Come on.
Back at you.
Be gone. What? Be gone. See.
Back off. Yeah.
What?
So long.
Foolish. Be gone. Come on.
Back off.
Be gone.
Back at you. Heal. Take this.
Be
Back
gone.
at you. Back off.
Taste defeat.
See ya. Take this. So long.
Be gone. Foolish.
He's floating up in the air right there.
Freeze. Burn. Strike.
We go.
It ends here and now.
Another phase. Being struggle time now. There's no options right here. Up, heartbeat. Okay, so I gotta move. Trinity. It's just making me think of the father son Kamehameha now. Not kind of. But there was no beam struggle.
Why? How?
It's over now. You lost.
No, look. You are too late.
Are we really?
I don't know.
What's gonna happen?
A purge. The world will be returned whence it started. The world began in darkness, and from that darkness came light. From the light came the people, and the people had hearts.
Evil burgeoned in those hearts, begetting more darkness. And that darkness spread across the world like a plague. The light, the symbol of the world's hope, was devoured by shadow, leaving nothing but ruin and utter failure. But the first light, the light of Kingdom Hearts, it can give us a new start. An empty world, pure and bright.
It wasn't your decision to make.
Then whose was it? The world needs someone to stand up and lead. Someone strong. To stop the weak from polluting the world with their endless darkness. Someone to dictate their destiny.
If so, you're not that person, Xehanort. A real leader knows that destiny is beyond his control, and accepts that.
You make me think of an old friend.
Look! Oh.
You made it!
Are you okay?
Yep.
Kingdom Hearts is closing on the other side, but we managed to follow our hearts to you.
Master Xehanort. There's more to light than meets the eye. As I told you.
You sly fox.
Eric is right. He's also still residing in Terra's heart. Is he still voiced by Mark Hamill?
Now hand over the Keyblade, Xehanort.
Yep.
It is too late. For us, perhaps, but not for them. No. I can do this. Enough. Checkmate.
I told you that you might be surprised.
Yeah, you got me.
Huh? Really?
What?
It's just, you never admit it when you lose.
That's 'cause I never lose.
Oh, come on.
Good game today.
I try.
Maybe I won't go as far as you.
Huh?
When the world needs a defender, they'll pick you, Ericus.
Huh? You think?
But that doesn't mean that I can't be there for you.
Yeah, and I'll be there for you.
Very well done. Terra, Aqua, then. Forgive your foolish teacher.
Master!
Master.
Master.
Then, I put you through such a harrowing experience. And Aqua, I left you with such a heavy burden. Terra, look after them for me. Please. Here. Ready, my friend? Yes.
Sora, let's close it.
Everybody help me out.
Alright, time to sum up my thoughts on the game right after the results. Let's see, battle reports. And here we go. Game mode, as usual standard. Enemies defeated 2,511. most used kingdom. Most used Keyblade Kingdom Key. And there's also like a time next to it as well. The amount of time I used it. It's those other 3 hours I did switch to other Keyblades. But I could not ever drop that iconic Kingdom Keyblade. Just so synonymous with the character. Or just goes well together with the character. Alright, distance traveled 84.6 kilometers, 52.6 miles. Situation command, second form, 251 times. I did love to use that form a lot. Okay, then got mission completion 14%. Lucky emblems 10 out of 90. If I'd actually taken those 90 photos of the emblems, then I would have unlocked the secret ending as well. Oh well. I did already see it already from in a video. Okay, most consumed cuisine 0 times because I did not use that feature. I hardly ever did much in this game, or at least as much as the game actually offered. I didn't do a whole lot. And clear time is 26 minutes and 24 minutes and 23 seconds. Again, about as much as some of the other games that I played in the game series as well. Yeah, let's get to it. I'm not good at this entirely, but again, it's worth a try for the most part. As much as I wasn't anticipating this game, this was still something I wanted to play because I wanted to see how the story would end for the most part. And well, I guess as expected, yeah. As expected. No, I didn't expect the game to end the way it ended. It was kind of sad for the most part. Kind of sad to me because you would think that all would be well and maybe the next game would just be hinted at through an envelope that would get delivered to the islands. But why recycle or why repeat the same things as before? You gotta try something new every now and then. For the most part, yeah. For the most part, yeah. Or just for the most part, I mean, I guess it still caught me by surprise. Much like this game's announcement this game's announcement. It's much like the game itself. Like, for what it had to offer, with its gameplay. Kind of, it did some things new, and then it did some things exactly the same as before. The Keyblades with their new forms, and let's see, the interactions with the environments, like running up the walls. And what else? What else? Well, maybe not just that either. I guess some of the worlds were unique as well. Some of the worlds were unique. I shouldn't really say some, because like some were expanded upon, like Olympus Coliseum. Well, maybe not Olympus Coliseum anymore because there was no Coliseum. And that's kind of a disappointment right there. To not see the Olympus Coliseum return or any sort of like battle mini-game type thing like they did in the past games. Kind of a disappointment. But again, it's not like I know what they wanted to include and what they wanted to exclude for the most part. Like mini-games for the most part, I guess the classic Kingdom games, that's kind of cool, but the mini games in the 100 Acre Woods practically non-existent because it was just one mini game, which sucks. Because again, like that world is more known for having the mini games in the series for the most part. The 100 Acre Woods is more known for that than any other world, because you're not really fighting a Heartless in there, or nobodies, or any other enemy. You're just playing mini games. But yeah, besides that, I guess story-wise, it kind of well, I mean, again, they were building up to the whole time travel thing, right? And well, as much as I didn't understand it, what kind of like a piece of Xehanort's Heartless, or whoever interacted with Xehanort was able to come back and fight alongside Xehanort. I mean, if it's a good excuse just to have past defeated villains come back and fight, that's cool. Even though some of those past villains became good guys as the story went on, like some of the nobodies by the time the game started actually became people again, and decided to just help Sora in the game. Like, I guess for the most part, like messing with darkness or becoming a nobody or whatever has no consequence. And for the most part. Well, maybe for most characters. I don't want to say Xehanort didn't. Did he have his comeuppance in a sense? No, not entirely. I mean, he kind of went back to his young, attractive-looking self. Like he just went back to his younger self, much like Ericus did. Kind of weird though, but whatever. I guess since they had to go back to their world. Can I even say world? Like, it seemed like they just went to the afterlife, which I guess looked like their world, and went back to playing chess or whatever. It's like, for the most part, like it kind of seemed like what? Like what happened in the past didn't really matter as long as just things just look like God, what am I trying to say here? Like, just as long as things just went back to normal for the most part. Like, each character got their happily ever after. What was I trying to say? Happily just having a hard time saying happily ever after. Even though it still didn't make sense though for me. Like with Terra, Aqua, and Ven. Like, those were characters that were in a prequel that took place 10 years before the original. You would think those characters who were in their teens back then would be in their 20s or something like that. Or they would revert back to their original ages or something like that, because hey, those are characters that are from the past, not the present. But again, it's not like I know. It's not like I know how this whole thing works anymore. Like, as long as every character has their happily ever after, well, most of them, it's fine. For the most part. And again, like, they're setting up another game, and it's obvious. Like, even after this even after this whole game ends, there's still going to be another game. They're alluding to that. They're building up to it. And, I mean, I can understand that this is still going to be a franchise. Not a yearly franchise for the most part, but a franchise. Don't know if it'll be a main game or if it'll be another side game for the most part. I have to wait and see. But nothing's been announced yet besides the DLC, which I guess I'll try to see if I can play as well. I think that'll come out by the end of the year. So I guess we'll see what happens then. Maybe they'll set something up from there as well. Well, besides just that ending and then that whole Xigbar thing. Oh man, what is with Xigbar? Like, they can't really get rid of that guy, or at least the developers for the most part. I guess they really like this character. Like that whole plot twist that plot twist with him not being really Xigbar, or Xigbar not being his real name. Like, he's like a different character. Like, he was like one of those cloaked not those dark cloaked figures, but like a different type of cloaked figures. Oh man, it's not like I played all the games either. Like, I think those characters were from Union X, I think? I don't know. I think they were. I think that's where they're from. Like, I think I said enough, right? Like, there's pros and cons, but there's still a good game there, for the most part. There's still a good game, and it's funny because I haven't really played through all of it. Like again, judging by the battle report right there, I still haven't done everything. I haven't completed the gummy ship. I have not gotten all the lucky emblems. I have not consumed a single cuisine. Like, there's still a lot to offer in a game like this. Or let's just say any game that that has this type of content. Like, as much as I would have enjoyed seeing the Final Fantasy characters again, they don't have too much of a part to play in the main story. Sure, they sort of do well, interact with the characters, but they don't have much of a part to play too much. Well, besides just being the inhabitants of the world, or besides just pointing Sora in a direction that he needs to go in. I mean, that's all that they. I mean, that's basically all that they have to do. You know, that's the part that they have to play. You know, that and besides fan service. But yeah, wasn't disappointed, and well, I still had fun. So maybe nothing more to say. That was, or besides just that was Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm still looking forward to maybe what Square has to offer with the series, and also the DLC, the upcoming DLC. But yeah, until next time.